welcome to Spark on Tap. We're here today at the Spark Technology Center in San Francisco, California. And today we have as guest John Gairhan.
Great, thank you for having me.
Good to have you. And John Gairhan is a sales leader, worldwide sales leader for IBM and big data. Well, John, we hear so much about Spark. There's clearly increased attention to it. How would you explain its importance?
Well, Spark has obviously gained a lot of popularity, not just in the development community and the technical community, data science, but it's also moving into the business of companies. As I go around talking to different companies, I'm seeing just as much interest in Spark from the business side. You know, what is the value of Spark? How can it help my company either produce better results, be more effective? The business side is definitely at a point where there's not just an interest, but there's more of an exploration around what Spark can do for them, really to the bottom line.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that everybody worldwide has caught on with Spark, or would you say that certain places are leading the way a little bit more?
We're here on the West Coast, which is the hotbed of technology, of open source, and this is where we've chosen to put the STC because of that. But it is a worldwide phenomenon. I've been to multiple continents doing detailed Spark briefings and discussions with customers from Asia to Europe, even to Africa. So it's not just a phenomenon that's only located in a certain geographies. It's really being widespread everywhere. Every company that is running analytics are looking at Spark as being part of that core analytics operating system, kind of a term we like to use here at IBM, because we see the ability with Spark, with the in-memory framework, to be more than just another open source project or another capability. It's really a core piece of feeling analytics everywhere, feeling data science, feeling that capability into different companies and how they can take advantage of that.
Well, Spark has been around for multiple years now. How would you explain the delayed breakthrough?
The project has been growing. It's so popular. It's the most popular open source project within the Apache Foundation. But I think what's taking it to that next level is actually utilization of it within companies' analytics processes and applications, and even at IBM, for example, in a very short time frame after we made our commitment to Spark, and we talked about how important the Spark community was to IBM, we've done a number of things, even just within our own product sets, where we're leveraging Spark. So it's going not just from a skunkworks sandbox type opportunity. It's real, and it's being utilized, and it's in production. So if I'm pulling data into Hadoop and I want to do more efficient analytics around machine learning, those types of advanced concepts, that is a natural way to use Spark. It's mainstream now. It's not a wait and see anymore. It's real.
So what industries would you say would benefit the most from using Spark?
Your natural early adopters are obviously in high value industries such as financial services, retail, those types of things. But what's interesting is from an adoption perspective, we're seeing Spark adopted across every type of industry. From a startup perspective, where I'm organically generating my customers and my capabilities, all the way to the most sophisticated companies, whether I'm a large-scale automobile manufacturer, or whether I'm an airline, or whether I'm dealing with someone's financial accounts from a banking or an insurance. There's not really any industry that is immune from utilizing this capability. We saw, for example, the launch of Spark Summit in Europe last year, and we had a huge turnout there. In fact, it sold out 2 weeks before, and there were a number of different examples in that conference of different companies utilizing Spark, from internet distribution companies to big banks, etc.
Yes. Well, wonderful. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Cheers.